Hello, this is Shade Ketchum, and welcome my reaction to episode 9 of RWBY Evermorrow. I apologize for getting this reaction out a little late, as it not on the day it premiered. I've been a little busy. I wanted to make sure to rewatch the past couple of episodes just to refresh my memory in case there was, any references. Didn't want to forget something. And I've also been quite busy focusing on personal projects like Let's Plays of the Zero Escape series and the first Somnium Files eventually. For the newest game, once that comes out, which, side note, I would greatly appreciate if you check those out. Even if you have to watch them in spurts because they're very long videos, but it would mean the world to me if you check them out. Thank you. But, yeah. I've been pretty excited for, just any new RWBY content in general. Especially with the recent announcement of finally official Volume 10 news. And, of course, the show coming to Hulu and such. But, yeah, I've blabbered on enough. Let's get to it. Side note, I might end up cutting out the intro and recap if necessary, just because it's stuff we've seen before. Yes, reminder, this is not endorsed by Viz Media. Viz, please do not take this down. It is a labor of love. Please comment and judge this AU series based on its own merits. It is made out of love and appreciation for both RWBY and all those who have contributed to the past, present, and future. Please do not place Evermorrow on a pedestal just to put down on the original series. Thank you. But yes, please don't do that. It's especially not fair to do so, considering that a fan project has all the time in the world to be made, and is made out of love and talent, of course, while an official series has to deal with stuff like, production budget and deadlines. So, yeah, it's not really fair to compare them. Moving on. Episode 9, In Plain Sight. I'm really hoping we get to see more of Alex and Ilya's little relationship. Don't know if it's a friendship or a romance, but either way, it's just... honestly, it's really endearing. Also, I really want to see more of a confrontation between Weiss and Ilya. Just want to see them actually confront their past with each other. Side note, I'm trying to see if it's more tolerable for me to be up in the top corner as opposed to the bottom. If you could tell me if that's better or not, I'd appreciate it.
So, let me get this straight. You know Ilya from the White Fang. And
yes.
You know Ilya, the same Ilya, from private school in Atlas.
Oh, she actually told them.
It seems so.
Did you know her?
What?
Yang, you know everyone I know.
Pretty much.
She wanted to fight you due to your connections to the SDC.
Blake, you know how close-minded I was when we first met.
That would be wild if she was just like, oh yeah, Ilya also went to Signal. Ilya knows everyone. God, it's the Ilya everywhere system.
Imagine that, but twice as bad. It was personal.
You were a lot to deal with.
Yeah.
Look, Ilya and I were close in the White Fang. If she's here under their orders, I think I can still help her find her way. I just need to talk to her alone.
Don't worry, Blake. I have a cunning and nefarious plan.
Wait, wasn't this like a meme image I saw? I think I saw this Was it on the Blue Sky account? Yeah, where it was like, you get, and I receive, or something. So that's where this is finally from. Okay, what's your plan, Ruby? What could it possibly be?
As a quartet and come to inspire others with their teamwork. Why is this relevant? Well, some scholars argue that the story of the Hunter's Children was the inspiration for Remnant's Huntsman Academies. At least as far as the idea of cramming 4 students into a makeshift team and hoping it might work out. Now!
Hang on, gonna lower the volume. Just to possibly make me a bit easier to hear. But yes, the Hunter's Children from Fairy Tales of Remnant.
Who could tell me the other aspect of huntsmanship depicted in the fable?
Nora!
Indeed, Miss Schnee.
Nora, what are you
I
doing?
See some of you are eager to move on.
What
We are running out of time. But if you're to remember one thing from this class, let it be this.
Did he?
Be mindful of who you tell about yours. It's one of the most valuable weapons in your arsenal, but only if your adversary doesn't know about it.
Nora, what are you doing?
So for this week's essay, I'd like to see at least 3 pages discussing the semblance of a noteworthy huntsman of your choice, whether or not they chose to disclose it publicly, and the benefits and drawbacks of doing so. Class dismissed.
Alex, what's up? Why are you staring at them?
All right, team.
Oh, God.
Remember the plan.
Oh god, I can't wait
So
to
who are
hear
you gonna
this.
write your essay on? Let's go talk about it in the library. Wasn't sharing the class great? We should
Oh my god. Is she just...
Remember, get Alex. Blake needs Ilya alone.
Hey, you got a second?
Sure. What's up?
She's covered. Now we just have to act natural.
Huh.
Oh boy! Here I go! Heading to the cafeteria to get some food.
Yeah, what are you doing?
We shall see everyone at a time convenient for both parties.
Weiss, what was that? Seriously, what was that? Yang was more convincing. Like, you're a fantastic singer. Never try to be an actor. Also, stop peeking around the corner. It doesn't help you be convincing.
Here goes.
Weirdos.
Ilya,
Ilya,
What
did
do
you notice?
want?
to talk.
What took you so long?
I saw Adam on my mission. He didn't send you here.
Did you just come here on
Only
your
I
own?
Did. Are you crazy? We can't talk about this right now. Someone will hear.
Or did
You've
Sienna
hardly been
send you?
discreet so far.
But yeah, you don't... Ilya, you were not
Sienna.
subtle.
She wants to know
Okay,
about
it
the
is
school
Sienna.
so she can deal with its huntsman. And to keep an eye on you, too.
Ilya,
We all want you back, Blake. We just want things to be like how they used to.
Well, they...
Coming with me now is the better option. The longer I'm here, the more I have to tell Sienna. But she wants you back too. We go home together? Maybe she'll forget about Beacon.
Why does she want
maybe
Blake
you
back
could
so
make
bad?
the right choice instead. Leave the White Fang and stay at Beacon and Ernest.
Yeah, come on.
You have a good team with you. They could...
We had the team. Me, you, Yuma, Trifa. Were we not good enough for you?
What would the team name be for that? Also, Trifa mentioned, God, I feel like everyone forgets she exists. She's a spider faunus who can literally shoot web out of her hand. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm sad that she only appeared, what was it, 1 time exactly. But seriously, what would the team name be? B-I-Y-T. Bite? Well, there goes Team Bite, part of the White Fang. Oh my god, that actually works. It's not a color, but, I mean, it works. Also, and again, why does she want Blake back so bad? I know Blake is a great operative, but is it mainly because of her being, obviously, the daughter of the original White Fang leader, Gira? Maybe that helps add sway to Sienna's rule? Then again, I don't know whether to trust Sienna or not, because I mean, she didn't make the best decisions, kind of helping Adam along a bit, and it eventually not so much stabbed her in the back, it stabbed her in the gut. So, I don't know, I like her, but I also don't fully trust her.
Was I not good enough for you?
I asked the three of you to leave with me.
Come on, Ilya, you know
but
she
you
likes
chose
you.
the White Fang's ways. You're my friend, Ilya. But you're putting me in a really hard place here.
Tell anyone about me, and I'll tell everyone about you. Nothing stays secret forever, Blake. Just ask the Shni. She's your friend, after all.
Look, I'm not going to turn you in. But you need to stop sending Sienna intel.
Yeah, just let...
And you need to leave the students here alone. Weiss included.
Yeah, just let them live in
I don't even
peace.
know how you can share a room with her, after what her family has done. We mean so little to her, that she didn't even remember my face.
She did.
Because she's not her family.
She isn't. She's not
She's trying to do better.
She's not her father. Jox is the biggest piece of crap the side of... any side of Remnant. He's just awful. Like if you want to go after someone, go after him. They will not complain. But Weiss is not her father. Willow is at least decent. Winter is good. Whitley, he's been raised poorly, but he's still a good person deep down. And hell, Nicholas. Nicholas wasn't terrible either. Jox is literally the one bad frozen apple in that entire tree. Don't judge a book by its cover.
I'll believe it when I see it. Look, I've got somewhere to be, but if you keep her out of my way, I'll slow down with what I send Sienna.
Okay, and maybe...
But eventually, you're going to have to choose between your new human friends and your people.
Maybe we could just have lunch together?
I won't give up on you, Ilya.
Maybe you two could just talk to each other?
You and me both, huh?
Yep. And no idea where to start.
Wait.
I'll help you.
Wait a minute. Wait, what's going on here? Did... I only rewatched the last 2 episodes, so... What's going on? Did Alex cheat to get into Beacon? Is that something that was brought up before and I forgot, or is this new information? I'm gonna assume new information.
We can figure out this semblance thing together.
Oh, she doesn't know her semblance.
Even if we don't get anywhere, neither of us have to be the odd one out anymore.
Okay, fair enough.
Thanks.
But really, Alex, you don't... Well, I mean, Torchwick
What's
never learned his
going
semblance, so that's no surprise.
Guys, check this out. Come on, come on.
Well, at least officially. What?
No one fights like Cadden, shows him might like Cadden, takes down a ginormous grim like Cadden.
Oh my god.
Which one of you idiots used all the hot water? It's freaking chilly in here.
Oh god.
Wait a minute. Why is it so blue? Hey,
Oh
wait a
my
minute,
god.
This ain't water. What is this?
What? Oh god. I don't know whether to... Ilya?
What happened?
Ilya, what exactly did you do?
This crap ain't coming off. When I'm back, I'll find out who did this. They'll be sorry.
You didn't.
I hate to admit it, but this does feel pretty good.
Oh, it's great. Thank you.
I think you just became my new favorite person at this place.
I mean, I loved Ilya already, but that's already good. Is that Velvet with glasses? I didn't know Velvet could get more perfect. But then you gave her glasses. Thank you to whoever made that decision. But side note, I don't know whether... seeing Cardin shower. I don't know whether to laugh at that or be horrified at the mental image.
Cold comma, Cotton.
We should go grab a few copies of that Huntsman Almanac textbook thing from the library.
What if you...
Ruby, I do not require textbooks.
Yeah, it's pretty much just in her brain.
Because of the whole... you know. Oh,
yes.
No. My father has already purchased 4 years' worth of reading materials for me. He's very invested in my schoolwork.
Oh, really?
Sorry to hear about your mission, by the way. I think you did your best. I guess you're stuck at school with us first years for a while. Even though I was near above you at Signal.
I'm sorry, what now?
I could have done more, you know? To stop it all going just so badly. The worst part, though, Roman got away again.
I mean, that's what he does.
Don't worry, Ruby. I'm sure he'll show his face and get caught eventually.
Or he'll get eaten. Maybe. Probably not in this continuity.
I just worry about that mixed dust. It may prove very dangerous.
Oh, right, that's a thing. I forgot about that. But, Ruby, have you just been walking with them all day? Like, what have you guys been doing? Oh, God, we're going to Torchwick. Who are we talking to?
You do love to keep a man waiting, don't you, Glass?
Wait, Armando Glass? Oh my God, from Arrowfell.
And you, Roman. One cool customer.
Okay, I did not expect to see an Arrowfell character appear. Okay, I approve. Whoever made that decision, thank you. I'm very happy to see characters from that game actually start to, like, contribute, because... Actually, does that mean we could see any member of Team Briar appear? I wouldn't complain about that. Who was the one who had little drills for arms? I would love to see her appear again. Please, please, please. That would be great.
Let's cut to the chase. I come with good news and bad news.
At this point, I expect Merlot to appear.
I have 26 crates of dust I just don't know what to do with.
And what's the bad news?
I'm afraid there was an entirely unintentional mix-up that took those grunts of yours out of the equation.
You're making a big mistake!
It seems that the Veiled branch of the Natural Order has lost its top dog. Though, I suppose that means you have fewer people to pay.
Well, speaking of Merlot, I see a bottle there. I assume that's that. Side note, about the Natural Order, which was, if I remember correctly, a faunus-hating human group, or aka a group of humans, obviously against faunus. I think I found out that the light novel Ruby the Session also had a similar group, if I remember correctly. So I wonder if there was any inspiration from that, or if it was just a coincidence. I would be interested to find out.
I knew there was a reason I liked you, Roman. I'll gladly take that counterfeit dust off your hands.
Well, I mean,
you've taken Khaki Fallow off of mine.
You could also just like it for style.
And
what
the
is
rest, Amancio?
Oh.
Can't blame a businessman for trying.
Yeah, dude, you're not going to get away with that.
Doing business. Come along, Neo.
He's not cheap.
We'll
he
leave
wants
you to
the
your
full
affairs,
thing.
Glass. Though I'd hate to think I'd cost you too much of your fortune.
Oh my God.
It's but a drop in the ocean, Roman. And trust me, I have plenty of ways to sustain my wealth.
Oh my God. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil, we got Watts' symbol here. We got Merlot, so Glass Unicorn, which I know I don't think it's a Moncio glass. Is that referring to... I think it was the hotel that Cinder grew up in. Marigold Munitions. Nice to see more of the Marigold family actually appearing. Starhead. That was the company that appeared in RWBY the Session. Specifically, the company run by the book's antagonist. I am glad to see that book actually starting to be acknowledged. Side note, Viz Media, if you see this, please finally translate that thing. You've translated all of the Fullmetal Alchemist novels. You've translated plenty of the Naruto novels, some of the Bleach novels. Please, you own RWBY, translate this one book. Thank you. Oh, is it over? Oh, it is. Oh, what happened there? Oh, God. I am going to pause that and just go through the credits because I have a feeling this song may end up possibly being copyrighted. What exactly happened here? Cast in order of appearance. It's kind of covered up by everything else. I assume that's a small glitch. Let's see. Does that say Zoroaster Ozpin? I assume that's meant to be Ozpin. It's hard to tell the B from the P. Honestly, I don't think there's... Oh. Torchic had a different voice actor in one specific episode. Okay. Okay. Honestly, again, everyone in the voice cast did a great job as usual. I don't really have any standout performances to mention this time. I was just focused on a lot of stuff, but yeah, overall, great job. Crew, episode 9, crowd voices. Sound design, music by Hannah Gable. Fantastic as usual, really fits well. Music, Ever Strong, of course. Dream Come True, Ghost Strike. Brand New Day, Camouflage, great song. Yup, credits theme, Reflections. I will listen to that afterwards, because I imagine I'm going to love it anyway and want to buy it on iTunes afterwards. So, got buy the song from the previous episode, buy the song from Dusk Queen. My playlist is going to be filled with RWBY music, official or fan-made, regardless. Seems there's a little bit left. Yang? That's 5 months earlier.
And the winner of the 40th
oh, right.
Festival tournament is
Puro won. In the tournament in this continuity. Why are we going back here?
This year, I would say
Cinder?
The world deserves this win. Wouldn't you agree, Marty?
Oh, right. They got away.
But it must be remembered that this whole event could not have been hosted without the hard work and sponsorship of the Schneedas Company.
And let's not forget the Atlas military safeguarding our people.
Oh, there's Watts.
Is truly a great man, herding his forces like the tenacious leader he is.
But we digress. We should turn our attention to that.
Is that Jack? What's Jack doing here? There's Hazel.
Performance of the huntsmen and huntresses of the future.
Like lambs to the slaughter.
Oh,
a
God.
great slaughter that is.
God, I got used to the idea of Hazel redeemed, and I realized, wait, I'm gonna have to go back to bad guy Hazel again.
From our victory to the team's bracket, every student that took part in the tournament put on a stellar display.
Ooh,
The grimace be
well,
shaken
okay,
in
yeah,
the folding
Tyrion.
boots
That makes
and
sense.
These up-and-comers.
Thank you all for tuning into this year's Battle Festival.
Tyrion, who did you
As
kill?
always, the Veil News Network will see you in 2 years for the next edition in Atlas.
Acquisition of business deed. Well, there's Winter, Weiss, and Whitley. I can't tell who has that. Oh, it's... Okay, we're just going to Jocks. I thought someone else had gotten it.
It's going to be a very interesting future.
Okay, so we're pretty much just setting up the entire cast of villains at this point. Got it. I will get that. I will be getting that, and do not worry. Hang on, I just want to check real quick about that list of characters there. Okay, nothing particularly important. But yeah, overall, a fun episode. It was definitely much lighter on just, you know, on the plot progression, because it was, like, compared to the last episode where we had a big fight between Weiss and Ilya and such, it's definitely a little on the slower side, but that's fine. Everything can't be, you know, big high-stakes fight every episode. You can't go boom, 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 boom constantly, otherwise it gets old and repetitive. Though I am kind of sad we didn't get any talking between Weiss and Ilya. It really did feel like this episode was primarily set up for future villains, the fact of setting up the fact that Sienna is sent Ilya here to get Blake, Alex talking with John about discovering our semblance. But overall, it's still good. And it still leaves me for wanting more and such. But yeah, nothing else much to say. The animation is good as usual. The voice cast was fantastic. The music is fantastic. Again, I'm happy to see more of, like, the extended universe and its cast start to be used here. Stuff from Arrowfell, possibly from Grim Eclipse and the session based on those little files. And I honestly just can't wait till the next episode. But yeah, thank you very much to the Evermorrow team. I hope these reactions are enjoyable. I know I'm a very boring individual when it comes to this stuff, but, you know, I can't fix that, unfortunately. But yeah, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like and subscribe if you want to. The likes certainly help my video get noticed more, but other than that, I would highly appreciate any comments, most of all. Just ways to improve, or just to discuss what you love about this series or RWBY in general. And please go check out my other videos if you don't mind. I did reactions to the previous episodes, to the first episode of Dust Queen, which was really good. And I know I'm saying this again, please check out my Let's Play videos. I honestly love doing those even more than the reaction videos, but no one is particularly watching them, at least in comparison to these. So it would mean the world to me if you would even attempt to. I know I'm probably asking for a lot, but it's just, I don't know, call it a passion project that I want to just share with people. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Evermorrow team, for making this. Viz Media, please give all the time and support you can to Volume 10. And yeah, have a good night.